lovely sight to see in the moonlight.
Psycho.
Oh my god, Zenny, pump the brakes.
Inosuke?
Oh!
Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a dorky couple in love that loves reacting to some Demon Slayer.
Yeah, and we're launching into season 4. So this is going to be season 4, episode 1.
Yep, and so this is a double length episode. So that's why we're just doing episode 1 for this. And then episode 8 will be a single episode as well, but even though it's a double length. So yeah, if you want early ad free access for our Demon Slayer reactions and full uncut reactions, then go ahead and check out Patreon. Links in the description of the video. And we also have a playlist in the description of our video for all of our Demon Slayer reactions here.
Yeah.
Ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
What the hell is this?
A
Couple
worn-down
different
castle from the Restoration period. And you're certain that someone from the village was taken here.
You have my word. We tracked her up to the castle's tower, but found nothing.
She couldn't have vanished into thin air, idiot.
Who was taken here?
We may not have gotten here too late after all.
Bastard! I had a feeling that I should have disposed of them last night.
Always trust your gut, stupid demon. Whoa, there's a lot of them.
Or is it just one that's like multiplied? Like a multiplicity thing? Oh shit. Whoa! Okay.
Sweet. Damn. His smile as he sliced them. He's kind of got like the Mitsuri thing where it's like, kind of goes like the snake.
Yeah.
You two head back to the village.
You're useless here.
The two of you will be a hindrance.
As always, personality of the year.
I've never seen so many demons swarming around like this.
Holy crap.
Whoa.
Second form! Purifying wind!
Chopped them all into little bits.
Serpent breathing, 5th form.
His eyes are so cool.
Yeah.
That was close, huh?
I didn't ask for your help! So powerful!
Yep.
They're not just any demon slayers. I'm taking her back, along with your rotten head! Step aside! Just what are you? Cockroaches!
Well, I mean, he is dispatching with a lot of demons.
Mm-hmm.
There's more.
These are different.
Where the hell are all these things coming from anyway?
Leave this to me. Serpent breathing, 3rd form. Coiled choke.
What did he say? What was it?
Something joke?
Okay. Coiled joke? They said coiled junk. I'm like, okay. Oh!
Wind breathing.
Tornado.
4th form. Rising dust storm.
Sweet.
If you want her back that badly, then take her.
Nice catch.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Uh-oh. Muzan's place. Oh,
My
shit.
god.
They led you into a trap.
Oh, you guys are so dead. Like, you're good, but you're so dead. Yeah, it's not gonna go how you think.
Ooh.
Whew.
Okay, so you couldn't enter that
What
domain.
the hell is going on?
What was that just now? And where did those demons vanish to?
Hell if I know.
The Demon Fortress.
That was pretty cool that they
Infinity
saw
Castle.
it, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Master, I've returned from my mission. Mr. Tokito, Miss Kanroji, also Kamado and a few others were able to defeat 2 upper ranks in one night. Not only that, but Ms. Nezuko appears to have conquered the sun. Meaning, major developments are just on the horizon for us.
That already is a major development.
More than likely that Muzan Kibutsuji is planning to send his demons to abduct Ms. Nezuko.
Aww. She wants the sun back.
An emergency Hashira meeting has been issued by our master, so I'll be heading to the Ubuyashiki mansion. Can you take care of Miss Nezuko?
It would mean being closer to Tanjiro. Muzan's coming for Nezuko. Could you mind looking out for her, you know?
Yeah, it's not like it's a big ask or anything.
Exactly. There might be some upper rank demons on their way.
And they were both such unbelievable opponents.
Mm-hmm.
But you were better.
The Demon Slayer Corps have a few so-called empty villages built for such occasions, to move right away if anything happened.
Nice. It's tucked in behind a mountain.
Yep. Smart to be prepared like that.
After all, Miss Conroji always eats plenty.
If you ask me, that one's actually something of an outlier. So you're inching closer to the level, little by little.
Mm-hmm.
I've been dying to ask you this. I heard something wild happen to your sister.
She can be in the sun now. She's great.
Isn't that a big deal? Like a really big deal?
Yeah.
How do you need to have someone look into a figure? It's a big deal.
Who is Miss Tamayo?
Lady Tamayo.
What a close call.
Yeah, that was the close call you've had in your life. Taking out so many demons, but the rice cake was the close call.
Was he not supposed to say anything about Lady Tamayo?
Oh.
Was that the close call? It's been so long. It's been season 1 since we've seen her, so I can't
Yeah.
remember. Like she was like,
A secret because she is a demon too.
yeah.
Thank you for taking that mission.
No problem. I heard you two battled some upper ranks.
At one point, I truly thought I was done for. But we all pulled through as a team. Right, Muichiro?
Man, how come I never get to run into any upper ranks?
Stone is so big.
Mm-hmm.
Physically, how have you been since?
Thank you for asking.
Thank you for asking. Wow, he's really worried about me.
So am I. Although I haven't fully recovered yet.
Good to hear.
Thank you all for patiently waiting. Today's Hashira meeting will be conducted by myself. As a stand-in for Kagaya Ubuyashiki, his conditions worsened, and therefore Kagaya can never appear before you again.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Give you a minute to process that.
Yeah.
Now you can cry.
I pray that the Master finds the strength, and I pray that you can stay strong yourself, Lady Amane.
I want to thank each and every one of you. I believe that you're already aware of this, but now that a demon who's conquered sunlight has appeared, it's a given that Muzan Kibutsuji will make a frenzied attempt to come after her.
Mm-hmm.
But there is hope. By Lady Kanroji and Lord Tokito, I'm told that a unique-looking mark appeared on the both of you.
Little dancing crow.
Please teach us what you two did to manifest your marks in battle.
I'm not sure that they even know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she saw the mark.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
hard
he
to
had
see
to.
something
Yeah.
on your neck.
What they all shared in common was the mark each of them bore. A mark similar to demonic patterns.
Why has this been kept secret from us?
Not exactly the most open-minded.
Much of the lore surrounding this mark remains shrouded in mystery. There only remains a single record that describes the manifestation of these marks. When one person bearing the mark appears, those around him also manifest marks.
Oh, wow.
Tanjiro!
Yeah.
The first person of our generation to have the mark has appeared. Shockingly, that person is not a Hashira. But
He's
Lord
still a great guy.
Tanjiro Kamado, the first person to bear the mark.
And it's contagious.
In Lord Kamado's wake, 2 Hashira have manifested the mark. Lady Kanroji, Lord Tokito. Right! Well, you see when it happened?
Rub it at her temples.
My limbs went bam! And my mind went pow!
That wasn't exactly what we're looking for.
I wish I could crawl into a hole right now.
Oh, been there.
Perhaps I can be of help. It's not as if I was aware of the mark manifesting. As long as certain conditions are met, I believe that the mark will appear on everyone. I'll now explain those conditions and how I met them. I was badly poisoned and left unable to move. The boy who tried to save me was about to be killed in front of me, which brought back memories of the past. And the overwhelming rage I felt made me lose control of my emotions. I swear at that very moment, my heart rate was over 200.
Oh, explode out of your chest.
As for my temperature, I'm certain it was over 102 degrees.
But how could you move in a state?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the point, when those who aren't chosen are killed off. Whether you die or survive in that moment determines whether you get the mark, or you become part of the past.
A heart rate over 200 beats a minute.
Better explanation than Mitsuri gave.
That sounds pretty simple if you ask me.
Imagine having such a simple mind that you call this simple.
What did you just say?
Uh-oh.
I apologize to those whose marks have already appeared, as you have no choice in the matter. All of those who manifest a mark, eventually, without exception.
Die. I mean, everyone dies.
And that's without exception, too.
Not so fast. Nobody here excused you.
I'll let you 6 discuss that. It doesn't concern me.
What do you mean it doesn't concern you?
Get back here!
Mr. Tomioka,
He has an answer to you.
I ask you to explain yourself. We cannot dismiss this without reason.
It's just I'm not like the rest of you.
You looking down on us right now?
Oh, what did Stone just do?
Sit down. Let's continue our discussion, as I have a proposal.
He's figured it out.
Where are those 3 little ones and your kid sister?
They've been outside playing with Nezuko. It's thanks to that she's starting to speak little by little.
Sounds peaceful. Well, enjoy the peace while you can, because that yellow-haired kid should be back soon.
Uh-oh. Zenny.
Mr. Zenitsu!
Hey, Kyo.
Mr. Zenitsu is back from his mission! Thank you for all of your hard work.
Did you 3 gather here just for me? That's so nice. You didn't have to do that. Man, that whole mission, I kept thinking, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, we know. Sounds like you.
Then I thought about how devastated you'd all be if I did die.
Sorry, not really, no.
No! Harsh.
You did miss me, right?
I don't know if I'd put it like that.
Miss is a strong word. Oh, yeah. His brain's gonna explode.
Welcome home.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome home.
You're so cute, I'm gonna die.
Right ahead.
She's very cute.
Or did you just talk for me?
No, not for you, Psycho.
Does this mean you and I are getting married?
No.
You were a lovely sight to see in the moonlight.
Psycho.
Oh my God, Zenny, pump the brakes.
Inosuke?
Oh!
Yes. Yes. He doesn't know who you are.
Where the hell is that guy? I think I'll go kill him.
Hey, stop talking like that!
Where's that boarhead kid?
Check the ceiling. Check the ceiling.
Inosuke! Inosuke!
Yes, she can't say his name, which he's terrible at everyone else's name. Karma.
That's funny, I had no idea. Mr. Haganeska, have your wounds healed yet? Are you sure you're feeling all right? Thank you very much. Mr. Rengoku's sword guard. Okay, I'll look at it.
Looks pretty damn cool.
The character for destroy.
The swordsmith who first forged this meant for it to destroy all demons it came into contact. All he left behind was this one character, and only the Hashira had the words Destroyer of Demons engraved on their swords.
I had no idea. That's incredible. I don't remember seeing this character.
That's because I only finished the first stage of honing before you brats took it away and used it against my will. Thanks to the interruptions from that demon and you brats, I had to start honing it again from scratch! From scratch! You're gonna bring me rice dumplings until the day you die!
I've heard the rumors about him, but he sure is a piece of work.
That was actually a mild outburst.
Guess it was pretty mild.
Can you be any noisier over there?
Hey there, Genya. We're done now. Sorry for that. He's just...
Inosuke!
You can't just break windows like that!
Yes, he can. He shouldn't, but he can.
I wish they just put me in another room.
It's fair.
Group strength training is about to start!
Group strength training?
The strongest will gather and train their hardest. Blah, 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 something more.
Huh? What is that about?
I have no idea.
I see.
As for the Hashira training for the Demon Slayer Corps, I think we've settled on most of the finer details of our strategy.
What about the duration and start date?
I propose we begin
Tomorrow.
in 3 days' time.
Oh, okay.
Can we really do that? It's so soon.
I'd like for us to be prepared as much as possible.
I agree.
If we're busy with training, won't that leave us open to an attack?
As we can assume the demon's top priority right now is capturing Nezuko Kamado. Demon sightings have been dwindling considerably.
They're training too.
Even if for a short time, this would be our only chance to provide mentorship to the entire Demon Slayer Corps. It's vital that we don't waste time. We begin Hashira training in 3 days.
I was sold the moment you started talking.
I too am in agreement.
I have no objections.
Nice.
Agreed.
3 days is plenty.
I was considering asking the retired Hashira to lend a hand as well.
Ooh, getting Tengen back?
All that's left is Mr. Tomioka.
Yeah,
He's got other shit going on.
what's going on with him?
Yeah,
And I heard that we have to train under every Hashira one by one!
that's cool.
Whoever thought up this torture, kill yourself.
Hey! Getting to train with someone who's ranked
Dramatic.
above you is a privilege.
You're just gonna spew positive garbage, and you and I are no longer friends, you got that?
Well, he recovers. Like, I think his bones crushed.
I'm sorry!
Dude. It's like he's got to make up for all of season 3 that he wasn't in. It's going to be even more crazy.
You saved me.
The line, his teeth,
Oh,
his head.
When I lost the use of one of my legs, I remembered what you taught me about the thunder breathing technique. And because of that, I was able to behead the demon. But thank you. It just goes to show you there are times when your connections to others can come in handy.
Oh, Tanjiro.
After all, it might lead you to a bright future.
You little chipper idiot. Don't think flattery is gonna put me in a better mood.
Hey, he's happy now.
But of course it does.
Everyone's borderline helpless without...
Skipping.
What the hell are you punks doing? Damn! You're in such miserable shape, I can't even call what this is running!
I think he looks different in retirement. He looks older. A lot older. Damn. It's quite the meal.
It's lunchtime, you schmucks!
And that outfit isn't very flashy.
But his eye patch is flashy.
Yeah.
For you, Lord Tengen.
Thanks.
It's miso soup loaded with salt.
This is nothing compared to their training sessions. Seriously. First, they'll undergo Tokito's rapid movement training. That guy has such a deadpan look on his face while being super harsh.
Yes.
Kanroji's flexibility training from hell. From there, it's on to Iguro. Then we have Shinazugawa.
Oh.
I hear it's called infinite slashing training. And finally, Mr. Himejima's muscle amplification training. They get through that and they'll be superhuman. I'm sure they'll end up boosting their own stamina doing it. Flashy, isn't it?
There you go.
This training sounds like fun. I'm a little jealous here. And all you got!
Not taking it easy on you.
Let's spread them a little more, okay?
There's no telling where the enemy will attack from next.
Your stance is so full of holes that a demon would have devoured you.
Everyone strive to do your best. This is all for the sake of destroying the...
Is this like polar plunge?
We must see our endeavors through to the end. We must strive.
But where are Inosuke and Zenitsu doing the training?
Oh, ow!
Unnecessary.
Emergency! Emergency! I bear a letter from the master! Read it without delay!
To Tanjiro? From the master?
Mr. Tomioka, he's not taking part in the Hashira training.
I think Tanjiro can get through them.
It seems the Hashira, preparing for what's to come, have all united and started training the other swordsmen and making sure your hopes live on, all for the sake of your ardent desire to defeat Muzan Kibutsuji once and for all.
Amane,
It's almost right at his mouth.
thank you for everything you've done.
Yes.
Ooh, gonna see Muzan?
And they're like the same things the kitty travels with.
Good evening, Miss Tamayo.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
It's dangerous, you know, leaving your window open at night like this. No need to worry. I'm one of Kagaya Ubuyashiki's messengers. I must say, you really are quite adept at hiding.
If you don't mind sharing, how did you find me?
Merely through human connections. I was able to identify the former owner of this house that you purchased. But during the day, I kept a watchful eye on Yushiro's whereabouts. And while I may have received some amount of training, I am a mere crow. In other words, no one would ever be wary of me. I come in peace.
Then what is it you want with me?
I understand you have suspicions. I already assumed before meeting you that it would be hard to gain your trust the way Tanjiro has.
What does he intend to do?
You are like Tanjiro.
Is he trying to deceive me somehow? And Yushiro?
You have my word that Yushiro is safe. You can hear his footsteps running towards us. In the Demon Slayer Corps, there is a young girl who is also well versed in demon physiology. We'd like you to collaborate with her and look into the changes to Nezuko. Help us defeat Muzan Kibutsuji. We'll be waiting for you at the Ubuyashiki mansion.
You're summoning me, a demon, to the headquarters of the Demon Slayer Corps?
Didn't go so well last time that they brought a demon there.
This is true.
Boop, boop, boop.
I'm going to let you in on a Taisho era secret about each of the Hashira.
Nice.
Yeah.
Inosuke? What are you going to do about all this broken glass? Don't ever do anything like this again, all right?
Miss Shinobu can be strict whenever she needs to be, but she's bursting with compassion.
Here, Miss Kanroji. Oh, thank you. You're very welcome, dear.
And that's it for today's Taisho Era Secret. Next, Episode 2, Water Hashira Gyu Tomioka's Pain.
Oh.
So the next one's going to be another super cheerful one.
Yeah. What if each episode's going to go through like the different Hashira and like focus on them? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So like just because Muzan changes so much, like I guess does he only have the 3 forms? The kid, the woman, and the man. Like I don't know if like he'd also like do a crow. I was thinking like some like like
Vampire
Dracula,
thing.
yeah, kind of shit going on there with him.
I thought that too.
Someone showed up. I'm like, oh no, Muzan is gonna kill Lady Tamayo.
Well, and it would make sense, right? Because Lady Tamayo was investigating the like changes in Nezuko and the sun walking and stuff.
Yeah.
So like if he wants that all for himself, it would kind of make sense why he would dispatch with the person who might be essentially like kind of uncovering that secret that could make that secret maybe more accessible to demons, or that could take it away entirely. Like who knows, right? So I feel like there would be a motivation for him to get rid of her.
Yeah, and just I don't know, because they were in the city when like the way like it was going through it, like I thought we were gonna see Muzan, like so I'm like, oh no, we're gonna see him, and then so since I was expecting him, and then the crow showed up, I thought that it was gonna be like connected to Muzan, but obviously it was connected to the master. And yeah, so I mean, they just invited Tamayo, right? I mean, but like Ushiro or whatever, I don't think he'll let her go alone. So they're gonna have 2 demons. They'll have 3 demons there.
There's no way he's gonna let her go alone. There's just, I mean, she'd have to like, I don't know, strap him down and like chain him to a wall to like prevent him from going with her.
Yeah. This kicked off though the episode with such a great battle with the wind and the snake Hashira.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I have not really been a fan of Tsunami since first meeting him, but I really, for a moment, as they were kind of like falling down into the infinity, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna kill him. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Obani and Tsunami, they're boom, gone, done. Nice knowing them. And despite how like off-putting Tsunami is as like a personality, I was really upset about that. I was like, you can't wait, what? Like they just got in here. They're just doing their badass thing now. You can't do that. So I was really grateful when like I mean, one, it was incredibly visually stunning, right? The visual of them kind of going into the roof, and then oh my god, the Infinity Castle is open up below them, and they're dropping down. Like visually, the animation on this was just wow. But then I really appreciated that moment where like it just all seemed to like shut, and it was all of a sudden on the ground that his sword went into. Because that like they took it right up until that moment, right, where you're like, oh my god, and then boom, like they timed it just right.
But my favorite moment was when the Wind Hashira, you got their names better. The Tsunami?
Sanami, S-A-N. I've been spelling it wrong, I think. It's S-A-N-E-M-I. I used to say A-M-I.
All right, Tsunami. He comes in and he does his wind breathing technique and wipes out a bunch of them, like chops them up into a bunch of little pieces.
Bunch!
Yeah, and then there's more that are coming like right after that. The second wave comes and like above him like jumps the Snake Hashira. And he does his little like serpent thing that goes through. And I know it's not like actually like what happens. It's just like to visualize it or whatever. But like he comes in with his sword and kills him with his technique. And his sword, like whereas Mitsuri looks like a normal sword until she like starts waving it around, like his sword is already kind of like curved like a snake, which is really cool.
I really loved sort of what's the word I'm looking for? The movement of the story in this, from like dropping us into this really big incredibly impressive fight sequence and with amazing visuals and everything, to then going to the Hashira, and it's like it's all like there's a strong sense of urgency, but the overall environment of where the Hashira are is so peaceful and like really tranquil and kind of zen. And so just the different environment, and we're like, okay, we're gonna go into a meeting, we're gonna figure out how to deal with all this. Cool, got it. Oh, no, Master's dying. I mean, just, it was very well laid out, because it's like, okay, everything's up here, and then we get to kind of like come down and have a little bit of a break. Oh, nope, you don't really. You thought you did, but you don't. And so it really kept you on your toes.
And I think my second favorite moment of this episode was when Nezuko called Zenitsu and Inosuke. Like, he's spazzing out. He's all freaking out. I'm like, oh, God. We're back to this Zenitsu.
Yep.
And it's just like... the way I'm like, it was all worth it for her to call him Inosuke. And it's just, yes, she was just so sweet and so cute about it. And then to like realize why she did it, because Inosuke's been trying to train her to say his name right, which he could never say anyone's name right. So that made it just even better. So yeah, I like good humor in this episode. Like a lot of cool action. It had lore in it. We got Tengen back. as well, which he looks so weird. Like when he first appeared, I'm like, is this like his dad or something, or his brother? Like what the hell is going on here? Like with this long hair and his, again, like not super flashy outfit. Like the flashy, like, you know, eye patch, like you said. But it took me a second, like, what? It's Tengen, but is it? You look weird.
He's at home in his comfy clothes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he's in his comfy clothes.
One of my favorite moments in this episode, it was such a small, quick moment, but I just absolutely loved it. And that was when Mitsuri was eating and she said tasty. I was like, oh, Rengoku, like, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know that Rengoku and Mitsuri, a lot of you have been really great on educating us on some of the things that haven't necessarily been in the anime, or if they've been in the anime, it's been like said in passing versus something emphasized. And so, you know, letting us know how Mitsuri and Rengoku, they trained together and almost had a sort of like brother-sister relationship.
Which I totally see.
So when she was eating and she said tasty, I was just like, oh, it was like that spirit of Rengoku living on and still with us. Because obviously, you know, even if they do bring back the retired Hashira, like Tengen, or Tengen, he can't. Rengoku can't come back. So he is the one who will be forever missing. So it was just kind of nice to see his spirit still a part of this episode.
Yeah. I don't know if they're whether Hashira they're going to bring in. Like, I mean, I know we expect Tengen to come back, so they say they're going to bring in the retired one. But I don't know if they're going to show us some other like retired Hashira or whatever.
Now, was the guy who trained Tanjiro, was he a retired Hashira? Like way back in season 1?
Yeah.
Because I wonder if he, like, I can remember if he was or not. And I was like, I feel like he is. And if he is, then we could see him again.
Yeah. And we could, and keep on, we could get Rengoku's dad.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Who was like, retired, like quit. I don't know if retired or quit, and same difference maybe. But yeah. So I don't know if he'd even be willing to come back, but maybe like, you know, to honor his son and, you know, make up for the fact that he was an asshole to Tanjiro. Even like he wrote him and everything and apologized for it. But I could see him maybe coming back and like it's a way to have Rengoku continue to live on.
It'd be a great way to also like continue out the father's redemption story. Not that he is a main character or that like even the like story creators would even owe him that redemption arc, because he's, you know, he's not our main core group of any kind, or even our secondary. But I think just like on a human level, rounding out his story that way would be really nice. And I don't know, like with Tanjiro and like the example Tanjiro sets, like I assume the creators of this are incredibly empathetic. And so I could see them giving Rengoku's dad that redemption story, even if, you know, doesn't necessarily need to happen, but just because it would be like a nice thing to do. It
was also interesting that like the Stone Hashira seemed to be like the one in like kind of the head of the Hashira.
He's also like 5 times as big as everybody else.
Yeah.
Like when they talked about him being like his training section essentially being like muscle maxing, I was like, I mean, yeah.
Do it.
Because like he made the rest of the Hashira just look like children, like little kids all kneeling around him, and he was just ginormous.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see what triggers their like each of their scars or whatever that shows up. And like we kind of talked about the demon, like the scar that showed up for Mitsuri at the end of season 3, like because it got pointed out, but since like it wasn't on her face, like I didn't really like connect it to being the same thing as like that happened to Tanjiro and Mist for whatever reason. Like for me, like I just didn't connect that, and I wasn't like, and I'm like, because I would have like freaked out and been like, oh, is she gonna be, you know, like also a descendant of the Sword Hashira, like from 300 years ago or whatever, like the sun breathing one, and but like then it was like, okay, no. Starts with one and then like it can spread to others, and so I'm glad that, you know, we got some like very good lore in this one.
I'm also curious because like with Mitsuri's, because it wasn't on her face and because it was so distinctly different in terms of shape. I am very curious, like these marks that are appearing on everyone's face, could you put them all together to make one cohesive image? Like, is it all essentially like they're all getting like a piece of a puzzle? Yeah. Like kind of tattooed on them that is essentially, when combined, I don't know, it's that magical image that's going to like destroy the demon world or something.
I don't know. We'll see.
Crazy theory.
Let us know your thoughts about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want early free access, you want to see our full uncut reactions, check out Patreon. Links in the description of the video. Also have early access here on YouTube. Hit the join button. You'll get a month ahead as well that way. And thanks for watching Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 1 with us. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.